buğdayın özünden gelen lezzetleri özmen un ile keşfedin. Özenle seçilmiş buğdayları ileri seviye teknolojiyle lezzete dönüştürüyoruz. Karanlık değirmenlerde öğütülen buğdaylar her sofraya ustalıkla iz bırakıyor. Anadolu'nun verimli topraklarından gelen buğday tanelerini ustalıkla una dönüştürüyor. Her tarife lezzet katıyoruz. Tohum varsa hayat var.
Sponsorumuz Özmen Un'a çok teşekkür ediyoruz bugün bizi yalnız bırakmadığı için. Efendim sıradaki şefimiz genç yaşta Paris'ten Londra'ya, Singapur'dan Venedik'e kadar uzanan bir kariyerle İtalya'nın sembol mutfaklarında tatlı departmanını yönetmiş, 3 Michelin yıldızına sahip çok kıymetli bir isim. Geleneksel ürünleri çağdaş bir zarafetle yeniden yorumlayan A.T. Patissier kurucusu ve şefi çok sevgili Andrea Tortora geliyor yüksek alkışlarınızla.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So first of all, thank you for inviting me. It's the second time, and it's such an honor for me to be here. And thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to me. So today, I want to talk about Panettone. Of course, I can try to talk about my company, number, ingredients, people, but the king must be the Panettone today. Okay? We can start with the presentation. I have a special surprise for you. We have a small tasting for all of you, and then we start with a late breakfast with small pieces of Panettone. Please forget your allergy, your intolerance, your restriction, because this is a real Panettone with gluten, eggs, butter, and everything. Please, guys. Panettone is my obsession. I was obsessed about this small piece of dough that it grows slowly. Panettone, real panettone, of course, is made with lievito madre, with mother dough or sourdough, and in Italian way, it's made hard mother dough. The mother dough is like my son at the moment because we refresh him 3-4 times a day, depending what we want to do, at least. But the lievito madre is the heart of our company. what we expect to the panettone is the softness, moistness, and then I want to show you a piece just to show you the crust how have to be. If we cut panettone enough, this is what we want to achieve, a nice and regular structure, okay, with a small and big hole, but not so open. More is open panettone, more will be dry faster. That's the point. The crust must be very thin and regular, not so burned. This is 4 kg panettone. It's quite hard to bake because we bake for 2 hours and a half. And our goal is we achieve the right temperature in the middle, in the short time to bake in the perfect way. It means must be soft, moisty, and the crust must be very thin. And the color on the top must be golden brown, not burnt. That's the point. When we cut panettone, we have to feel the smell must be buttery. We have to feel the orange. We have to feel, the softness. When we bring a piece, must be like this, super soft and nice. You can feel the vanilla inside, you can feel the orange, you can feel the raisin, okay? We don't use aroma. We have a company that they prepare the orange peel only for us. We try to find the best orange in the market. Sometimes will be from Sicily, sometimes from Calabria, and they produce only for us because techniques, ingredients, recipe, they at the moment are available for everyone on the social media, on the book, everywhere. We have a lot of masterclass. We do a lot of masterclass during the year, and we start to teach other people how to make a perfect panettone. But the point is our philosophy. Every year we don't have any sponsor for ingredients because any year we start from the beginning. We try to find the best flour in the market, the best butter in the market. We want to achieve the best vanilla beans in the market, and the same with orange yolks. For the yolks, at the moment, we still open the eggs. We use fresh egg, free-range eggs, and we have a machine, of course. We can break 3,000 pieces an hour, and we use fresh eggs and fresh yolks. Make the difference, I can tell you for sure. We produce a lot of Pandoro. Pandoro is, it's not panettone. It's very different and more complicated, at least at the moment, because it's made with 3 dough, and we use also some lievito di birra, normal yeast. It came from Verona, and it's really complicated because after baking panettone, we just upside down. If something happens, just you can keep the shape. But Pandoro must grow very high, and that must be set after baking. This is the point. And we mix the Pandoro only with fresh eggs to keep safe the structure. And Pandoro is the second most famous cake in the world. The first at the moment is Panettone. And everyone still try to imitate Panettone in Italy, but the point is the ingredients, the raw material. The most important thing is the quality of the ingredients. We refresh our mother dough 3 times a day, okay, to have the rice to achieve the nice acidity, the nice pH, that we can support the fermentation for long hours. The first fermentation from panettone is 15 hours, only the first dough, okay, and the second one from 8 hours to 10, is depending what we put inside. But the heart is the mother dough because we have to refresh 4 times a day, any 4 hours. It's like a baby, okay? For that, my panettone has a name we call Carletto, because Carletto was a small kids movie when I was young, and then Carletto was a young boy, very crazy. The lievito madre sometimes make us crazy, because sometimes something happens, but we cannot manage. We have just to interpret it and changing something, but something can happen because it's lievito madre. It's lievito madre, it's made only with flour, water, and fermentation. And then the point, that this is the most complicated things to manage in the panettone. Of course, we work with a big machine. We have the machine. You can feel the structure. The most important things is to have a super, I can say to you, super fit structure to have the same part of the dough in the same part of panettone. We work with a lot of people because panettone is, you cannot put all in the machine. They have a time to rest. We have to keep care and working with people. That's the point. We have a lab. We can produce until 3,000 kilo a day, okay? Because I try to adapt the restaurant philosophy at the panettone. What we can produce today, we want to send the day after. We don't put in the dry store. We don't keep to maximum that we keep in the dry store is 3 days, and then we want to sell. Our company, we start to sell and prepaid panettone in August, at least, and we start to produce at the middle of November. If I'm not in my company, we don't produce nothing. Just we take care about everything. I know it's our big goal for the quality because we can manage and each panettone pass from my hands, but it's our bigger limits, I know, because if I'm not there, and still here, I cannot produce nothing, okay? But for the quality, we choose to do this in this way. We trust in freshly baked products, okay? We don't play with preservatives or enzyme to keep moisty for a long time. For that, our shelf life is maximum 35 days. Because for us, it's most important to have the most fresh product in the world. We produce, at least at the moment, 50,000 pieces in 45 days, okay? And until the season, we close our company, just we try to travel around just to have idea, contamination, to follow the people, in meeting new people and have new ideas for our company. We produce what is already sold. This is for us sustainability. If we don't have an order, we don't open the company. And if we have an order, we produce sharp the number. That's the point. In our e-commerce, you can find because we don't have a shop in Milano or in Brescia. We have only e-commerce. We opened e-commerce in 2015, 10 years ago, and it was strange because sending food in e-commerce was really strange in Italy from that period, and we start to send everywhere, okay? For that, we produce only what is already sold and paid. For us, this one is the best way for sustainability because we don't have to make discount, we don't have to try to sell somewhere, we don't have nothing to throw, at least at the end of the way. This is our choice, at least. Respect for time and season. Unicity, rather than fashion. Expectation and surprise. We produce panettone only for Christmas time and Colomba, or we produce at least uovo di Tortora. We play with my surname because My surname is Tortora. Tortora in Italy is a bird, at least. And we set Easter cake not with a colomba shape, but with the eggs. And we call uovo di tortora, eggs from Tortora, okay? Because the eggs has a unique shape without head and the last part, and it's like a egg shape, and then it's like, you know, it's only belly, I mean, it's colomba with only belly, okay? And you can find the same part in the middle and the last part. That has become very soft and moisty for a long time. We try, you know, to see in a different way what the people can see every day, you know, that's our goal. A tea pâtissier is a teamwork. Team is made by people. Being sustainable means make these people happy. For that, we really take care about the people. We let them work maximum 8 hours a day for 5 days because they need free time for the company. Because at the end of the year, when we produce 3,000 pieces every day, come on, it's like industry. No way. Did you try the panettone? All of you? Or we can cut some more? Was good? Thank you.